if I'm gonna do it, why not get paid for it for real? Because you can't eat everybody cooking.
No, you
so
can't.
People be having cats in the kitchen.
The joy so high, don't to see and to breathe and to feel only means one thing. So I still believe.
Tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is Kiera Clark. I am a serial entrepreneur. I sell plates and I do hair.
How did both of those start as a passion?
Well, I've been cooking since I was little. It was me and my brother, and he was always hungry, and I was always forced to make him something to eat. So the passion in the kitchen just kind of came from there. If you know, you know. And then it kind of just took off. I just like took my grandma's recipes and my mom's recipes and kind of made them my own. And everybody loved it. Like I cooked for people, but it never was like, oh, I'm gonna sell it. It was just like something that I love to do. And then every little girl, we all played with Barbie dolls in the bathtub, playing with their hair. So perfecting it in like middle school, sitting at the lunch table, braiding with a fork. I ended up just kind of like practicing on friends, and I would do my own hair, and they'd be like, "Who do your hair?" Like, I do my own hair. I was like, "You can do my hair," so that's kind of how doing hair took off too.
Okay, and so where can we find you online?
Online, you can find me on Facebook. It's Kiera Clark for plates. Styles by Slim. It's STYLEZ by Slim with 2 M's. Also on Facebook, and then on Instagram, I am the Slim with two E's. THEESLIMM.
So when did you realize you wanted to take hair seriously as a business?
Everybody need their hair done. Everybody need their hair done. So it was just like, if I'm gonna do it, why not get paid for it for real? Like it's oversaturated, but everybody don't do what I do. Everybody's hands aren't my hands, so let me go ahead.
And that's the same with cooking.
Because you can't eat everybody cooking.
No, you can't.
And some people be having cats in the kitchen.
We those people.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
What pushed you from doing hair for fun to now, okay, I'm gonna build this as a business?
More so getting myself out there. Like it's a passion, but it's also a craft. And then people that respect your time and respect your craft, it's like, okay, well, let me push my business, let me push myself because I know my worth. Let me add tax to it,
Yeah. Okay. What has been the hardest part of starting out as a hairstylist?
Trusting people, getting clients to trust you because there's chair hoppers. There's people that they'll come sit in your chair because you're running a deal. Like I ran a back to school deal for just the kids. It's like $75 any kid hairstyle, and it was like, oh, are you running this special for, everybody? And it's like, not really. Or you got people that want to get zillions in their hair for $180, and it's like, do you understand what zillions are? Like it's micro braids, and I'm standing for hours doing your hair, braiding butt length, and you want to pay me $100? So having people respect your work, respect your time, and wanting to pay for your time is the biggest challenge, I would say.
Yeah. What mistakes have you made early on that someone else could learn from?
Charge your worth. Don't discount yourself. So, we got friends that think that because you do a service that they are automatically entitled to a discount. I got one friend in particular, she loved to be like, hey, you could do my hair, I'll braid the ends down. And she won't give me $10. Do I look like I'm doing your hair for $10? Like, but in the beginning, like I would say that I would go for it. Like I'd be like, okay, it's my friend, I'm gonna do your hair, or they want me to do a sew-in, or they want me to put down a wig, or they want me to customize their wig, and then not pay me my time, or not pay. If they love you and if they support you, they're gonna pay you your full value and your full worth. So don't discount yourself.
Yeah. Okay. What styles of hair do you love doing the most, and what food do you love cooking the most?
My macaroni and cheese is like that. When I tell you my macaroni and cheese is A1 top notch, can't nobody. What Janelle say? They not messing with me. Yeah, they not. My macaroni and cheese is like that.
Okay.
So mac and cheese, my baked mac and cheese would probably be like my go-to dish to make. But I'm well versed in a lot of areas. Like I cook Caribbean food because I grew up in a Caribbean household. I can cook, American soul food because my daddy do that. So I'm well versed in what I can and can't do. And if I can't do something, I'm gonna keep trying until I perfect it anyway. Um, as far as hair goes, I love the cornrow. Like cornrowing is so easy, but I feel like it's so neat. Like I did a style yesterday, and it was just 7 jumbo feed-in cornrows, and I braided into a bun, and she had her little curly pieces, and it was really cute and it was really simple. And I feel like box braids is I do them. But I like stuff that pulls the hair out of the face and you can actually see that person's features. So I love cornrows because it gives me the chance to be a little bit more creative. They want designs, they want stitches, stuff like
Okay, I got questions about that. Let me go ahead and ask them. So, do you feel like everybody should wear cornrows?
that. No, I feel like you should wear what you want to wear.
Right.
Because I got a wig on my head. Wear what you want to wear and wear what makes you feel comfortable. Like I like your locks, and I do locks as well.
Okay, I was gonna ask that too.
But I've rocked a fade, I've rocked locks, I've had cornrows, I've had box braids, I wear a wig, I wear my natural. So it's all about how you feel. I feel like doing hair is your identity. Like it's transforming you into something that makes you feel beautiful
and more like you.
Exactly.
Every time, a different version of you.
Exactly.
Well.
Because baby, I got about 7 personalities in here. Who you want?
Yeah. Keisha,
what? I'm trying to tell you.
How are you growing your skills right now? Classes, practice, YouTube, mentors.
I watch YouTube videos. TikTok has been my savior though, so it allows me to like, especially with cooking. I see other people making things, and it's like, okay, I want to try that. Like that hot honey trend that was going on for a while. So I was like, I've never experienced with hot honey. I'm not a hot type person. I don't like hot food. Don't like hot sauce. I don't like pepper. But a lot of people like that. So I was like, I'm gonna experiment with it, and see what I can do and make it my own. With hair, it's like I watch YouTube videos. Same with TikTok. I see what's trending and see how I can perfect it to be my own or how I can change it to be my own, for a while, like crocheting was a thing, or like when we was growing up, it was called a vixen sew-in. Now they call it the versatile sew-in or the flip over, whatever they call it. When I was growing up and I was doing my girls, it was called a vixen. Part down here, part down here. You got quadrants, and it's bundles stuffed into those quadrants. So it's like, okay, now stuff is coming back. Quick weaves are coming back. Like we call those prontos because I'm gonna spin you around in this chair and I'm gonna wrap them tracks around it. We're gonna be done in 30 minutes. So now it's like learning what we already know, or what I already know that's coming back and making it my own. Just like, baby, I've been wearing quick weaves, and who don't know about Diamond Bond and GPS Solution?
Who's your ideal client, or do you have one?
I don't have an ideal client. I just mainly people that are more open-minded. I don't like how this part look, or like I'm gonna perfect it anyway. But get your hands at your head. No, you can't see until I finish. Like, just let me do my thing and trust the process. Mm-hmm. Trust the process.
Would you rather work with kids or adults? Having that said,
I like working with kids, to be honest. I'm gentle. Like I have one little girl that comes to me faithfully. She's tender-headed. She has stress and anxiety, so she pulls her hair. So she has, a lot of hair loss. So it's like, she's like, I love when you wash my hair. I love when you do my hair. You're so gentle with my hair. And then when she gets out and she looks at her, she says, I'm so pretty. So I think I like kids better because when they see themselves, they're genuinely happy. Like if they don't like something, they're gonna tell you right then and there.
Yeah.
Not like some adults thrilled, like, yeah, I like it, and then go back and be like, I don't like this. Just tell me so I can fix it, So I prefer to work with kids.
Yeah.
Tenderhead kids don't bother me. Keith love the kids. They call me Aunt Keith for a reason.
What do you want people to know about your work that they don't see on social media?
A lot of love goes into a lot of the things that I do. Y'all might see me post a plate and it's like, oh, she just cooking the cooking because she's selling it. No, like when I cook with love. When I do hair, I take my time and I study the hair and trying to get what's best for you. Like I'm not just in it to make money. Like my hands are grown hands. I've grown lots of heads. So what I do it with a passion. It's passion, it's love behind everything that I do.
What do you think sets you apart from other hairstylists and people who cook plate?
Popularity. I feel like a lot of what I see now are people that are popular. So it's like, oh yeah, go here because this person, I know this person, this person. Okay, we got it. Like I understand. Oh, this person, I'm not gonna eat nobody else's food because this person's food is real good. But you don't know if you don't try. Like you gotta step out the box and try other stuff. So I think a lot of it has to do with popularity. A lot of it has to do with jealousy. A lot of people are jealous of people. I say especially out here in Fayetteville, it's a lot of competition. Like nobody wants to see anybody get ahead of them. So they would rather everybody be on the same level. They don't ever want to see anybody elevate. But once somebody does elevate, then it's like, oh, that's my homie, that's my homie. And it's like, no, where was you at? Where was you at? You weren't buying no plates. You weren't sitting in my chair for $60.
So how are you currently making your appointments?
I have a Booksy, so they can make appointments there. Um, Facebook, DM, my hair page on Facebook. It has the appointment setter. And then as far as plates, I'll post those when I'm selling. Like I make a set amount of plates, and like I got 30 plates to sell, pre-sale, pay for it, and then I deliver. Or you pick it up.
Okay. And so they can find you on Instagram for the plates.
Facebook.
Facebook for the plates. Okay. What's one business system you want to get better at, like pricing, scheduling, or organization? Anything?
I think right now my pricing is okay. It could be a little bit better, but I'm not trying to price gouge nobody. Like I'm doing this because I love it and not because I'm trying to make a quick buck. Eventually, I'll go up in prices, but it's not worth it. I remember getting my hair done for $125, and I'm gonna stick with that because ain't it just because the economy changed. Like for me, it's the same thing. Scheduling maybe because sometimes I do braid a little bit slower. I'm a perfectionist. Can't help it. I run out of time. I'm like, dang, I got nothing to do. Like, I ain't got time to take no break. I can't eat. I can't even use the bathroom. And I don't like to take breaks. Like, I give them breaks and stuff, but I'm not like a braider that I'm on my phone or anything like that. Like, your time is, you came to me, and right now I have your time. So I'm going to take your time. I'm not going to take it for granted. Same way I wouldn't want somebody to do me. Like, I don't charge a deposit before booking, which I should, because a lot of people will waste your time and, say that they're coming and then not show in that time I could have been doing something else. So I think I will implement that as far as like charging a security deposit that goes towards your service, but if you don't show, then it's non-refundable, which I understand the concept of that now. I didn't before. Before I was like, oh, it's okay, don't come. But then it was like, man, I could have been doing something else.
Oh yeah, time is valuable.
Very.
Shoot. When did you start cooking for people, and how did you turn it into selling plates?
I started cooking for people and selling plates. Because I've always cooked for people. Like my daddy, being in the military, he used to be like, hey, I got this going on. Can you make something real quick? And my mom would be like, come help me. So. We've always cooked for people, but as far as like cooking for people and selling it, I think I was working at Bath and Body Works in Washington, and this one girl asked me, back to the macaroni and cheese. I'm telling you, this macaroni and cheese be hidden. But we did a Secret Santa, and she was like, I just want macaroni and cheese for Christmas. And I was like, too easy, girl. Like, too easy. So I made her a pan of macaroni and cheese, and she shared it with everybody at the job, and they was like, oh, I want a pan of macaroni and cheese. I want a pan of macaroni and cheese. I pay you. So it was like light bulb. Like, yeah, y'all can pay me for macaroni and cheese. Granted, it took me like $5 to make this macaroni and cheese, but the effort and the time and the love and the passion that's going into it.
Take for that.
Yeah. So that's when I really started cooking for people. And my macaroni and cheese was literally the first thing that I started cooking for people. And then it was like, I had a Super Bowl party, and somebody asked me to make a whole pan of wings. It was like 150 wings. And I was like, y'all like my food like that? Y'all want to pay me? Y'all want to pay me? Oh. Y'all told Hoppo.
Okay. Do you want to grow this too? Or will it remain like a side hustle?
I think it'll remain a side hustle.
Okay. What keeps your motivation on the days you want to quit?
Them kids. It's the kids for me. Even with cooking, even with hair, it's always the kids because Naomi would be like, Miss Kiera, you could do my hair. Like, girl, yeah, tell you I'm gonna bring you. And then, you know, they'd be like, I'm hungry. You gonna cook for us? Like, my mama can't cook. You can make us something. Like, don't say that.
That's terrible. Kids are telling.
What? Tell all the business. And I'd be like, but I think I want to branch out instead of like keeping it as like back to the other question, like a side hustle. I think I want to do like more so like tutorials and do it yourself instead of like having me do it. Make it yourself, and then that way you can perfect it and make it your own.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Right.
Gold
We don't want to be like
teaching.
everybody else.
Yeah.
You want to be you. So take what I've taught you and make it your own.
What would you say to another beginner who wants to start a business but is scared?
Just do it. You're not gonna see the residual right then and there, but eventually you'll see your efforts. Just do it. Put yourself out there. The only way to start something is to start it. Mm-hmm. So even if you're apprehensive or if you're nervous, you know, you're not sure, just do it. We all had to start somewhere. You gotta crawl before you get up running, you know. Yeah. And I haven't even taken off running yet. Like I'm still walking. You know, I got a little slow walk going on. But it takes time. If you're gonna do it, be consistent. Don't I'm gonna give up and it's not working the way I wanted to work, or it's not working as fast as I want it to work. Like, you have to be consistent. You have to be patient.
Is there anywhere online that we can follow your journey? Like, do you have a YouTube?
I don't have a YouTube yet.
Okay.
And then I'm about to make a new TikTok. So I don't know what the TikTok name will be right now. It's personal. That's more the day in the life of me. I wouldn't say it like it's inappropriate, but it is more in my personal life. Like, my kids are on there, my life is on there. Not my life, but a glimpse into it. So if I want something that's going to be directly targeted towards what I do and what I love, I want to separate the two. Like, I want to keep my personal, and then what I'm allowing y'all or I'm teaching to be separate from that.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Kiera.
You're welcome.
If anybody found anything of value, please subscribe. If you have any questions for her or want to contact her in any way, her information will be in the description. And you can always leave a comment, like the video, and share. Thank you.